I've always been fascinated by the mysteries of the afterlife. What if science is on the brink of proving that we actually live on after death? It turns out there's a fascinating connection between energy, mysterious orbs, and the possibility of an afterlife. Consider this: our souls might be made of energy, and the law of conservation of energy states that energy can't be created or destroyed, only change form. This opens up mind-bending possibilities about spirits existing in different dimensions, and those orbs people report seeing, they could be manifestations of this energy, crossing between planes of existence. Since the dawn of human consciousness, we have grappled with the profound mystery of what happens after we die. The concept of an afterlife, a realm beyond our earthly existence, has captivated philosophers, theologians, and individuals from all walks of life. Is death the end, or is it a transition to another state of being? While definitive answers remain elusive, exploring diverse cultural beliefs and examining intriguing phenomena like paranormal activity offers glimpses into this enigmatic realm. Throughout history, cultures worldwide have developed intricate belief systems surrounding death and the possibility of an afterlife. These beliefs, often rooted in spiritual or religious traditions, provide solace, meaning, and a sense of continuity in the face of mortality. Examining these diverse perspectives allows us to appreciate the multifaceted nature of this enduring human question. The question of life after death is not merely an abstract philosophical inquiry, it is a deeply personal one that resonates with our deepest fears and aspirations. It touches upon our understanding of our place in the universe, the nature of consciousness, and the possibility of reuniting with loved ones who have passed on. While science may not yet have the tools to definitively prove or disprove the existence of an afterlife, the human heart yearns for answers, finding solace in faith, tradition, and the shared experiences of others who claim to have glimpsed beyond the veil. In many Eastern traditions, the concept of reincarnation, the belief that the soul is reborn into a new body after death, is central to their understanding of the afterlife. This belief is not just a philosophical idea, but is deeply woven into the cultural and religious practices of these societies. It influences how people live their lives, how they treat others, and how they view their own existence and purpose. In Hinduism, for example, the soul, or Atman, is thought to transmigrate through a cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, known as samsara. This cycle is seen as a journey of the soul, where each life is an opportunity to learn, grow, and move closer to spiritual perfection. The ultimate goal is to break free from this cycle and achieve moksha, or liberation, which is a state of eternal bliss and union with the divine. The actions of one's life, or karma, determine the nature of their subsequent rebirth, with the ultimate goal being liberation from this cycle and union with the divine, or moksha. Good deeds, thoughts, and intentions can lead to a more favorable rebirth, while negative actions can result in a more challenging existence. This belief in karma encourages ethical living and compassion towards others. Buddhism, which originated in India but spread throughout Asia, also embraces the concept of reincarnation, albeit with distinct differences from Hinduism. While both religions share the idea of a cycle of rebirth, Buddhism does not believe in a permanent, unchanging soul. Instead, it teaches that what we consider the self is a collection of ever-changing physical and mental components. Buddhists believe in rebirth, but they do not subscribe to the notion of a permanent, unchanging soul. This concept is known as anatta, or no self, which suggests that the self is an illusion. The continuity of life is maintained through the transfer of karma from one life to the next, rather than through a permanent soul. Instead, they view the self as a collection of constantly changing mental and physical factors that are reborn based on karma. This understanding emphasizes the impermanent nature of existence and the importance of mindfulness and ethical living to influence future rebirths positively. The cycle of rebirth continues until one attains enlightenment, or nirvana, a state of liberation from suffering. Nirvana is not a place but a state of being where one is free from the desires and attachments that cause suffering. Achieving nirvana is the ultimate goal in Buddhism, representing the end of the cycle of rebirth and the attainment of ultimate peace. In China and Japan, indigenous beliefs about the afterlife have intertwined with Buddhist and Taoist influences over centuries. These cultures have developed unique interpretations of reincarnation, blending local traditions with imported religious ideas to create a rich tapestry of beliefs. Ancestor worship, a common thread in these cultures, reflects the belief that the spirits of the deceased continue to exist and can influence the lives of their living descendants. This practice involves rituals, offerings, and prayers to honor and seek guidance from ancestors, ensuring their continued presence and support in the lives of the living. Offerings, rituals, and consultations with mediums are common practices aimed at honoring and seeking guidance from ancestors. These practices highlight the interconnectedness of the living and the dead, emphasizing the ongoing relationship between generations. The concept of reincarnation, while prevalent in many Eastern traditions, is not monolithic. It encompasses a wide range of interpretations and variations, reflecting the rich tapestry of beliefs and practices found across different cultures. Each tradition offers its unique perspective on the journey of the soul and the nature of existence. It encompasses a wide range of interpretations and variations, reflecting the rich tapestry of beliefs and practices found across different cultures. These diverse views on reincarnation illustrate the complexity and depth of human understanding of life, death, and the afterlife. However, the underlying theme of a soul's journey through multiple lives, shaped by actions and experiences, offers a compelling perspective on the nature of life, death, and the continuity of consciousness. This journey is seen as a path of growth and learning, where each life provides new opportunities to evolve and move closer to spiritual enlightenment. In contrast to the cyclical view of reincarnation found in many Eastern religions, where the soul is reborn in a new body based on one's karma, Abrahamic faiths present a different perspective. Abrahamic faiths, such as Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, generally believe in a linear concept of the afterlife, where each soul has a single earthly life followed by an eternal existence. This linear view includes a final judgment that determines one's eternal destiny, a moment when divine justice is rendered. While sharing a common root, these religions have developed distinct interpretations of the afterlife, reflecting their respective scriptures, traditions, and theological nuances. Each faith offers a unique pathway to understanding what lies beyond death. Christianity, the world's largest religion, posits that after death, the soul faces judgment by God, based on their actions and faith in Jesus Christ as the Savior. This belief is deeply rooted in the teachings of the New Testament. Those deemed righteous are granted eternal life in heaven, a realm of joy and communion with God. Heaven is often depicted as a place of eternal peace, where believers are reunited with loved ones and live in the presence of God. Those judged as unrepentant sinners are condemned to hell, a place of eternal punishment. Hell is described in vivid imagery, often involving fire and brimstone, symbolizing the suffering and separation from God. Catholicism further includes the concept of purgatory, an intermediate state where souls are purified of venial sins before entering heaven. This belief underscores the idea of God's mercy and the possibility of redemption even after death. Judaism, the oldest of the Abrahamic faiths, has a more nuanced view of the afterlife, with a range of beliefs existing within the tradition. These beliefs have evolved over centuries, influenced by various historical and cultural contexts. While the Hebrew Bible does not explicitly describe an afterlife, it does mention Sheol, a shadowy underworld where the dead reside. Sheol is often depicted as a place of stillness and darkness, a stark contrast to the vivid descriptions of heaven and hell in other traditions. Over time, rabbinic interpretations developed concepts like Gan Eden, paradise, and Gehinnom, a place of purification, reflecting the influence of other ancient Near Eastern beliefs. These ideas provided a more detailed vision of the afterlife, incorporating elements of reward and punishment. The resurrection of the dead is a central tenet, often associated with the coming of a Messiah. This belief emphasizes the hope for a future redemption and the restoration of the righteous. Islam, the youngest of the Abrahamic religions, believes in a day of judgment when all souls will be resurrected and judged by Allah based on their deeds. This day is described in the Quran with great detail, emphasizing the finality and fairness of divine judgment. The righteous will be rewarded with eternal bliss in Jannah, paradise, while the wicked will face eternal punishment in Jahannam, hell. Jannah is often depicted as a lush garden, a place of eternal happiness and fulfillment, while Jahannam is portrayed as a place of torment and despair. Islam emphasizes the importance of faith, good deeds, and submission to the will of Allah as essential for attaining salvation. The Quran and Hadith provide detailed guidance on how to live a life that is pleasing to Allah, highlighting the importance of compassion, charity, and justice. Despite their differences, Abrahamic faiths share a common belief in a single, all-powerful God who holds ultimate authority over life, death, and the afterlife. This monotheistic belief is a cornerstone of their theological frameworks, shaping their understanding of the universe and humanity's place within it. They emphasize the importance of living a moral and righteous life in accordance with divine law, as one's actions in this life have eternal consequences. This shared emphasis on ethical living and accountability underscores the profound impact of Abrahamic teachings on their followers' lives and their views on the afterlife. Beyond religious doctrines, some philosophical and esoteric traditions explore the nature of the soul through the lens of energy. These perspectives often diverge from conventional religious views, offering a more universal and scientific approach to understanding the soul's essence. They propose that the soul, rather than being a separate immaterial entity, is a form of energy that is integral to the fabric of the universe. This energy is not just a passive force, but an active, dynamic presence that interacts with the cosmos in profound ways. This energy, often associated with consciousness, is thought to be indestructible and capable of existing independently of the physical body. It suggests that our consciousness, or soul, is a continuous stream of energy that transcends our physical existence. This concept aligns with the understanding of energy in physics, which states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only transformed from one form to another. This principle, known as the conservation of energy, provides a scientific basis for the idea that the soul, as energy, is eternal and ever-changing. Just as light can be transformed into heat and matter can be converted into energy, the soul, as a form of energy, can transition from its embodiment within a physical body to a different state of existence after death. This transformation is not an end, but a continuation of the soul's journey. This energetic perspective on the soul resonates with ancient wisdom traditions that view the universe as a vast, interconnected web of energy. These traditions often emphasize the interconnectedness of all life and the flow of energy that binds us together. From the Chinese concept of qi to the Hindu concept of prana, these traditions recognize a vital life force that animates all living things. This life force is seen as the essence of the soul, a dynamic energy that flows through and sustains all forms of life. The soul, in this context, can be seen as an individual expression of this universal energy, a spark of the divine that transcends the limitations of the physical realm. It is a unique manifestation of the same energy that permeates the entire universe. The notion of the soul as energy offers a compelling framework for understanding the continuity of consciousness beyond death. It suggests that our essence, our true self, continues to exist and evolve even after our physical form has ceased to be. If the soul is not bound by the physical body, but is rather a form of energy that persists after death, it opens up possibilities for its continued existence in other dimensions or realms beyond our current perception. This perspective invites us to consider the vast potential of our existence and the endless journey of the soul. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. These words, spoken millennia ago, still echo with profound truth. They speak of a power beyond our comprehension, a force, an energy that breathed life into the universe. But what if this creation wasn't just about planets and stars? What if it was also about something deep within us, something eternal? We are more than flesh and bone. We are animated by a spark, a soul, a unique energy that defines us. This energy, like all energy, cannot be destroyed. It simply transforms. This concept isn't just a matter of faith, it's woven into the fabric of science itself. The law of conservation of energy is a fundamental principle in physics. It states that energy cannot be created or destroyed, only changed from one form to another. Think of a burning candle. The flame's heat and light don't simply vanish. They transform into other energy forms like heat radiating outwards or chemical changes in the wick. This principle applies to everything in the universe, from the smallest atom to the largest star. It's a cosmic dance, a constant flow and transformation of energy, and we are part of this dance. If God is the creator of everything, then God is the ultimate source of energy. This energy, this life force, flows through every atom, every star, every living being. It connects us all in a profound way. This universal energy, God's energy, is not bound by our limited understanding of time and space. It exists beyond the physical realm, in a dimension we can only glimpse. And our souls, those sparks of God's energy within us, are also part of this eternal realm. When our physical bodies cease to exist, our souls, our energy don't simply disappear. They return to their source, transformed but not destroyed. Section 4. Beyond the horizon of life. Death then is not an ending but a transition. Imagine a wave crashing on the shore. To the casual observer, the wave seems to vanish. But the water that formed the wave doesn't disappear. It merges back into the vast ocean. Our physical bodies are like the wave, temporary forms in the vast ocean of God's energy. When our bodies die, our souls, like the water of the wave, return to their source. They become part of something larger, something eternal. This journey beyond the horizon of life is not something to fear. It is a homecoming, a reunion with the divine energy that gave us life in the first place. Section 5. Echoes in the afterglow. But what about the traces of our souls, our energy, left behind? These remnants of our existence can be subtle, yet profound, influencing the world in ways we might not immediately recognize. Just as a star's light can reach us long after the star itself has gone supernova, illuminating the night sky with its ancient glow, so too can our soul's energy linger in our world, casting its own kind of light and shadow. This energy can manifest in various ways, often in the most unexpected moments. Perhaps it's a feeling of peace and comfort in a place where a loved one once found joy. It could be a garden they tended to, now blooming with vibrant life. Perhaps it's a sudden, inexplicable understanding of something your loved one always said, a piece of wisdom that now makes perfect sense. These experiences, though often subtle, can be incredibly powerful. They touch us deeply, reminding us of the connections that transcend time and space. They offer us glimpses of the eternal nature of the soul, showing us that the essence of our loved ones continues to exist, reminding us that our loved ones are not truly gone, but remain with us in spirit, their presence felt in the warmth of a hug or the comfort of a familiar place, but simply existing on a different plane of existence, their energy interwoven with the fabric of our lives, forever echoing in the afterglow. Section 6. Whispers from the other side. The idea of souls interacting with our world after physical death might seem far-fetched to some. The concept of spirits lingering, whispering, and influencing the living has been a part of human culture for centuries. From ancient folklore to modern-day ghost stories, the fascination with the afterlife persists. Yet there are those who dedicate their lives to exploring this very possibility, paranormal investigators. These brave souls venture into the unknown, often in the dead of night, to uncover the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding. These individuals, often armed with scientific instruments and open minds, investigate reports of unexplained phenomena, seeking evidence of the soul's continued existence. They use tools like EMF detectors, thermal cameras, and audio recorders to capture any signs of paranormal activity. While their findings are often met with skepticism, their work offers tantalizing hints that we may not be alone in this vast universe even after death. The evidence they gather, though not always conclusive, provides a glimpse into a world that is both mysterious and intriguing. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the possibility of our soul's energy lingering in our world, offering comfort or seeking resolution, is a deeply comforting thought. It suggests that our essence, our very being, might continue to exist in some form, watching over loved ones or completing unfinished business. It suggests that the bonds of love and connection we forge in this life transcend the boundaries of the physical realm. These connections, built on love, trust, and shared experiences, might endure beyond the confines of our mortal existence, offering a sense of continuity and hope. Section 7. A Journey Without End. The universe is filled with mysteries, wonders that continue to challenge our understanding. From the vastness of the cosmos to the intricate details of life on Earth, there is so much that remains unknown. Each star in the sky, each grain of sand in the desert, holds secrets waiting to be discovered. The nature of the soul, its journey beyond the veil of death, is perhaps the greatest mystery of all. As we walk through life, we often ponder what lies beyond, what awaits us after our final breath. The foggy paths we tread, the serene lakes we encounter, and the misty peaks we climb all symbolize the unknown journey of the soul. But within this mystery lies profound hope. Just as flowers bloom after a harsh winter and the sun breaks through the darkest clouds, there is a promise of renewal and rebirth. The rainbow that appears after a storm reminds us that beauty and hope can emerge from the most challenging times. The law of conservation of energy, combined with the boundless love and wisdom attributed to God, suggests that our journey doesn't end with the death of the physical body. Energy cannot be created or destroyed, it merely changes form. This principle offers a comforting thought that our essence, our soul, continues on. It simply transforms, continuing in a realm beyond our current comprehension. Like water flowing over a majestic waterfall, our journey takes on new forms and paths, moving from one state to another, always in motion, always evolving. So, as we navigate the complexities of life, let us remember that we are all connected not just to each other but to something far greater. Our relationships, our communities, and our shared experiences are all threads in the vast tapestry of existence. We are all part of God's energy, a universal symphony that plays on eternally. The light streaming through the forest canopy, the river flowing through the woods, and the birds flying in formation all echo the harmony and interconnectedness of life. And within each of us lies a spark of the divine, a soul that will one day return to its source, transformed but not extinguished, embarking on a journey without end. Like a campfire glowing in the night, or a comet streaking across the sky, our souls shine brightly, guiding us through the darkness and towards the infinite. In conclusion, do you believe that our soul is made up of energy? The mystery of immortal souls. Are they real? Is it paranormal or religious? So, first things first. What even is a soul? In religion, a soul is often seen as the eternal essence of a person. It's what makes you beyond your physical body. But wait, paranormal enthusiasts have a different take. They believe the soul is energy that can linger after death, sometimes manifesting as ghosts or spirits. Spooky, right? Now, let's talk about some similarities. Both religion and paranormal studies suggest that the soul exists beyond our physical realm. Religious texts often describe life after death like heaven or reincarnation. Similarly, paranormal investigators often report encounters with ghosts, which they believe are souls stuck in our world. Both perspectives hint at an immortal essence that survives after we die. But here's where it gets really interesting. In both fields, there's an idea of energy. Religious believers might call it a spiritual energy, while paranormal experts talk about residual energy left behind by souls. This energy is said to linger, influencing our world in mysterious ways. It's almost like different languages describing the same phenomenon. Let me give you an example. In many religious traditions, there are rituals to honor the dead, like prayers or offerings. These rituals are believed to help the soul find peace. On the flip side, paranormal investigators use tools like EMF readers to detect energy believed to be from spirits. They also perform experiments like REM pods and voice recorders to communicate with these souls. Both practices aim to connect with an unseen energy. It's fascinating, isn't it? How two seemingly different fields could be describing the same thing. Whether it's a soul finding peace in the afterlife or a spirit lingering in our world, both ideas suggest that there's something more beyond our physical existence. Of course, skeptics argue there's no scientific evidence to prove any of this. They believe that what we call souls are just products of our imagination or cultural conditioning. But for many, the belief in souls brings comfort and hope, suggesting that death is not the end. So is there a paranormal? Is it all just religion? Or are they two sides of the same coin? In conclusion, while we may never have definitive answers, the similarities between paranormal and religious beliefs about souls are too striking to ignore. Maybe, just maybe, they're both tapping into something real, something that science hasn't quite caught up with yet. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the unknown. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending content. Until next time, keep wondering, stay curious. Thank you for watching.